Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo! Today, I can't hold any more letters. Yes, I can. How you been? Anyway, I want to say that I respect you and think you're really dependable. He sent us that letter a lot. Spoke over the other day, being pitied is a new and unpleasant feeling. I wasn't pitying you, Velma! Why do people do this with me? I'll give them a legitimate compliment and they'll be like, nah, you're just saying that. It's like, I'm not! I genuinely don't just do that. Like, grrr. Hello, Bella. Talk with me, girl. Okay, so you today, Schmoopies. What's going on? What's the latest? Didn't I hear you saying you really wanted a Kitschkey wall? I have an extra one if you want it. How about paying me? You just want to sell it. Sure. I'll buy it. He needs money. Here's some money. Yeah, I've continued, like, easing my way into some exercise. It feels pretty nice, honestly. I'm actually feeling more energized today, even though I barely slept. Today, my body has more or less handed me an opportunity to maybe fix my sleep schedule after it got completely ruined. So, you know, that's a pretty nice thing. I just need to actually, like, do it. Basically, what I need to do to fix my sleep schedule at this point is just not go to sleep for another, like, 8 or 9 hours. May not sound like much until you consider, like, I slept for, like, 2, maybe 3 hours. After, you know, having multiple nights of not sleeping well or sleeping way too much. So, yeah, it's not going to be easy, but yeah, I should be able to do it. Oh, lost item. Yeah, maybe I should look for the owner. Or maybe I shouldn't. It is a diary. I could just stop and read it. Let's see. But yeah, I decided what I'm gonna probably do for today is after I'm done recording, and I'm mostly recording now because I'm already feeling a bit tired, I'm gonna see about having a shower and then probably going for a walk, which will mean I'll need to find a different pair of pants to wear. The ones I'm wearing are very much around the house pants, so like, they don't fit me terribly well. I didn't mean to save and quit. Watch this be the time it crashes. But yeah, they don't fit me terribly well, and they, it's more they hug my body a little too well for me to be comfortable walking around outside in them. And it's not because they hug my butt too tightly. It's the other side they're hugging a bit too tightly, and I don't want people thinking I'm that kind of person. No, Major S. It's perfect picnic weather. What can I do for you? Did you lose this? It's a book. Is it yours? Where'd you find it? I've been looking for this book everywhere. The relief. It's my treasure. Thank you so much. Please take my mint gingham tea. Didn't we see one of those somewhere? Wasn't like that in the Lost and Found or something? Tia loses everything, it seems. She's losing her shirt. She lost her book. Like, I'm gonna save and continue again because, well, we just handed over the books, so I mean, we know whose it is now. I just don't know if it resets every time you close the game. I don't think it does, though. But yeah, I have multiple pairs of pants that just, they hug my body just a little too tightly in the area I really don't want them hugging my body. Like, makes it really awkward to wear them around. Like, even around the house. I don't like leaving my room wearing them, but I'm wearing a shirt that's baggy enough that I don't feel like I'm making anyone too uncomfortable. I hope anyway. Anyone other than myself. So. I have 2 fossils left to find. Plenty of inventory space. But, yeah. I think that's what I'll probably do. I wish I had, like, just some money to spend so I could like, wander to, like, a store or something. Buy a snack. I know that kind of defeats the purpose of exercising, but I also haven't eaten since, like, 2 in the morning. It's been almost 12 hours. So, I say almost 12 hours as if it's, like, 11, as if it's 1, a little over 10 hours, but by the time I get back from showering and walking, it'll have been like 12 hours since I last ate. And I did do some exercising through the night as well. Not as much, because I was thinking I would probably go for a walk at some point through today. I apologize, I'm talking almost exclusively about myself, but I'm still trying to figure out who I am. Which, like... Oh, I only have 2 free inventory spaces. Okay. You would think by 28 I would know that, but I thought I did. But then this year happened and taught me that no, I don't know who I am. I thought I was pretty confident in like what I liked, who I liked, you know, where my life was going, what I was doing with it, and now I'm not as sure. Like, it's one of those things where I am not sure exactly who... I'm not sure who Steven is, if... You know, if you'd even call me Steven. A lot of people call me Stefan. And I can't blame them. Right, I already have all of my fossils. I did see Rooney, and I feel like I should talk with him. I also feel like I haven't talked with Lobo for a while, so let's come talk with Lobo. I love how Lobo is, like, surrounded by the 2 small, high-energy villagers, and he has the barbed wire. Like, good to see ya! So, do you need something? What's the latest? Small beds is so much easier to follow them when you're trying to sleep. As for me, I don't talk in my sleep, but I make up for it by being a real restless sleeper. That is fair. You also have a lot of shirts in your house that you really need to deal with. Please invite me over sometime so I can buy them from you. You're walking. Fuchsia! We don't talk with her anywhere near as much as we should. That's how I always said girlfriend, right? Well, the other day Bella told me it sounded weird and didn't fit my personality. Nah, don't worry about it. It really fits you. Oh yeah? Well, if you say so. Okay, I won't worry about it. So happy to hear that. Thanks a bunch, girlfriend. You're very welcome. Like, that fits Fuchsia, like, perfectly. Like, she really has that kind of vibe to me of, like, the, like, girl next door, you know, calls everyone girlfriend, you know. She really gives me those vibes. Hey, it's Cool Guy. So anyway, what's up? What's the latest? Got these little bits of space in between pieces of furniture in my house. If you can think of anything small, let me know. Alright. I really can't think of anything small that would, like, actually fit your house. You give him a wall decoration, but that's not what he's asking for. But yeah, I'm gonna have much more of a retrospective on this year at the end of the year, but, like, man, this year has had a lot of my lowest lows. It hasn't been my lowest, No, that is a special place for a singular week that basically turned into a multiple month-long depressive episode back when I was in, like, grade 9. So, because, you know, losing a friend and my grandfather in the same week, 4 days apart, that ain't easy to deal with, you know? And when I say losing my friend, it passing away, you know. It was not an easy time. I still don't think I've ever fully processed all of that. Because, like, at the same time, I was being a bit of a rebellious little shit. Like, I didn't have a rebellious phase in the way of, like, doing anything majorly. Like, I didn't get into drugs. I just skipped school a lot. And to be fair, I could demonstrate I knew what I was doing, you know. I want the skeleton hood. Everyone can enjoy it. I'll take it. I definitely need it, so. I actually wonder if there's, like, outfits that could go with these two. I don't think there is. Or at least that would be being sold right now. It's been a long time since we were in here. Hey, Mabel. Nothing really there. It's been a long time since we talked to Sable. Let's talk with her. So, welcome to your sewing machine. No, I just want to talk with you. Teehee. What might you be shopping for today? If you're looking to do some clothes shopping, just let me know. Yeah, I already bought what I'm after. I was just coming to check on you girls. But, like, it's very much one of those things where it definitely feels like just throughout life I have not been dealt a great hand, but I've always done my best to do my best with it. The thing that I've already realized I'm having problems with, and I'm attempting to work on it, is, like, fighting off thoughts of anything good is never gonna last. Because, like, gestures at my life. You know, I have good reason to think like that, but it's not a healthy way of thinking. Like, I really need to not be thinking like that. Because, like, good things will last. And there's been good things that have lasted for me. Like, you know, this channel. This is a pretty good thing. It's still going on. Like, you know. It's pretty nice. This series. It's pretty good. It's been going on. Ready for another great day? Zoop. It's on your mind. Wanna chat? Been having this intense craving for fruit lately. It's like my body's just desperate for it. If you do me a favor, get me a piece of fruit. Any kind is fine. No problem. Gives me something to do other than just ramble. I gotta talk with Rooney, because he's right here, and he's walking away. Hey, Rooney. Jabs. Press you're surviving. Punches. What's up? Watch out. You got the shovel in your hand. You out hitting rocks or something? He's gonna tutorialize me no matter what. I'll just say hitting rocks. Yeah, I know. Well, at least he didn't tutorialize me for long saying that. I did already know that, Rooney. There wasn't an option to say, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Gotta put this mask away. Let's reorganize things a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I don't have the glasses on today. I was thinking of putting them on, but, like, where I'm thinking of showering after I'm done this, it didn't feel worthwhile. And like I said before, like, it basically reverses my vision, where, like, instead of having good vision out of my left eye and bad out of my right, it gives me good vision out of my right and bad out of my left. Though it's not as bad out of my left, to be fair. it does, in general, improve my vision to have those on. So I should probably wear them more often, but, like, they're not mine, and I feel bad wearing them a lot because they aren't mine. So, you know, I don't want to, like, wear them a lot, put them down somewhere, lose them, or break them, because they're not mine. And they are very expensive. Glasses are just very expensive. Velma! Never thought I'd say this, but it would actually be nice if this place offered breakfast or lunch. But I only know how to make coffee. Ha, gotcha! I know it. I know, I was only joking. You seem tense. You should relax and have a cup yourself. Don't worry, Brewster. I can always help you out. Serve serve lunch and stuff while you serve coffee. I like cooking stuff. And that's one thing that, you know, that's another good thing that just, it can't go, is I like cooking. I'm pretty good at it. I don't think I've ever made a dish that people have been like, nah, it's not good. You know. I've always been good at making food and making tasty food. So, and that's something, you know, it's something good that's just continuing on. And like, I know there's a thing when it comes to like this series of like, this series will eventually end. But it'll be continued by another series. And I can always come back and do another New Leaf series, or do, you know, an original Animal Crossing series, or another Wild World series, because there's been a lot of people asking for Wild World to come back. Like, you know, there's a lot I can do, and with going into a new Animal Crossing game, it gives me more to talk about, because there's more new stuff to me. Sky, how did you get fleas in the time it took me to go get a coffee? I'm giving you the fruit, and then I'm catching that flea. Have a mango. I apologize, they're very messy, but you just gobble it down anyway, so. Looks delectable. Mmm, it's like totes tasty. Eep. I don't know when I start saying totes. I'm stopping right now. I'd like to thank you by giving my orange tie-dye tea. Oh, how perfect would it have been if I'd given her an orange. You are very welcome, Sky. Whoops. It's nothing. Hold on. There we go. That's a pretty big flea. I had a flea on me. Ew, I try so hard to stay clean. I won't tell anyone. It's probably a sand flea. With how close you live to the beach, and with the size of that flea, it would almost have to be a sand flea. That was almost 3 centimeters. That is big. Like, that was, well, no. That was 2.9 millimeters. So that's not centimeters. That would be almost 1/3 of a centimeter. Corrected myself. Either way, that's still big. Like, do I have my ruler handy? I do. Kind of. Eh. Like, from the tip of the ruler to my, like, the tip of my thumb there. That's about the size of that flea. Like, that big. Let's do a Gulliver check. But yeah. I have a lot more time to myself lately, and it's leading me into a lot of, like, looking inward and being like, you know, I really need to, like, better myself. Like, I'd gotten comfortable with where my life was. And then everything changed in a pretty big way. So, you know, I kind of have to change with the changes that have happened in my life. I can't, you know, I can't be content to just be chubby guy anymore. I should lose weight. I should get fit. I should take care of myself a bit so that I don't end up having health problems. You know? I should try being more confident out and about, because that's gonna help me in a lot of ways. Like, let's come sell this stuff at retail. What's actually bonus today? Shirts. No pants? Just shirts. If anyone remembers that old Roblox commercial of shirts and pants, you probably hate me right now for mentioning it. If you've never seen it, watch at your own peril. It'll probably get stuck in your head. And it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But, yeah. I've been doing a lot of, like, looking inwards. And I also, like, I'm in this weird position where, like, I want to get fit, but I don't want to get buff. But, like, a lot of the exercises that are going to help me get fit, because most of my body fat is belly fat, which apparently is some of the hardest fat to get rid of, and is generally done through, like, strength training, cardio training. I'm gonna get relatively buff, and I'm not sure I want that. I want to lose the belly fat, I just don't want to get, like, really buff. Though I have a decently practical reason for not wanting to build up, like, muscle mass too much. It's like, a lot of my pants barely fit now. So if my legs buff up too much, well, even fewer of my pants are gonna fit. They'll fit better around my waist, probably, but just not around, like, my thighs, because, like, I've got some pretty powerful thighs already. Like, I don't lose leg muscle easily, because I do wander around a lot, and I'm usually standing and moving around, and, like, it's hard for me to sit still. Like, arm muscle, like, a few of my shirts have some room for my arms to buff out, but some of my shirts just don't. Tia, what's up? Major S. I heard the other folks calling you S, and that makes you... So I'm no longer a major? Alright. I love how my nickname has just gotten more and more basic the longer the series has gone on. But, yeah, like, it's just one of those things where, like, there are things I really want for my body, but I also know that, like, with the metabolism I have, with the body I have, putting on this weight took forever. And even in just the few days I've been exercising, so it's been like 3 days now, because I did a little bit of exercise like, this has been 3 days? 2 or 3 days? I've noticed a little bit of a loss of weight already. It's not going to take me too long to lose it, and it'll probably take me a long time to put it back on if I stop exercising, but, like, I really feel like I should just keep exercising. Like... But I don't know. I definitely feel like I should go for a walk today. That way I can help myself stay awake longer. Because it would be nice to fix my sleep schedule a bit so I can actually, like, do turnips this week. Well, this coming week. What is today, anyway? Wednesday. Okay, I've got time to fix my sleep schedule. Hopefully I don't mess it up more and then end up being asleep during the KK concert. That would kind of suck. But yeah, this episode has been a lot of rambling and me just... Not much actually going on, just a lot of, like, rambling I feel like I need to do. But sometimes I just need to ramble. Like, I hope you guys understand that. Like, sometimes I just need to ramble. Back when I lived in the town I grew up in, of Digby, this is what I would do on my nightly walks. Like, it helps me, like, think through stuff to just talk to myself. But understandably, in a bigger city, if people see someone walking along, talking to themselves, they go, that person's nuts. So I try not to do that. you know, pretty reasonable thing to try not to talk to myself while I'm out wandering about. But, yeah. That is going to be it for today. I thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then. And now in this end card, I would like to ask if you liked this video, if you could hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, if you could subscribe to me, that'd be pretty cool. Closing on 600, I'd love to manage that. See you next time.